Alright, I told a couple people that I would do a video of how I keep my adult tortoise, Nigel. Excuse my voice. I'm pretty sick right now, but I promised a video, so I'm going to do one. This is his enclosure. It's actually a Christmas tree storage bin. You can get them right around this time of year. They're about $30, I think I paid for this one. And it's a great sized enclosure for a medium or smaller tortoise. It's 51 inches long, I think 18 or 19 inches wide, and about 13 inches deep. Maybe more than that, because I have substrate down in there. This is Nigel. You can see him cruising around. He's an adult male Jordanian Greek. He's my only wild-caught tortoise. The girls that I have are both captive bred. Nigel was my first tortoise. He's about 5.5 inches long, or SCL, and he's kept on Aspen. I try to have some visual barriers in there and some plants that he can climb on, and just to make his environment more interesting. Here's his log hide, a plant that he kind of tore down. It used to be higher up, but he likes to climb on it and hide underneath it, so that's fine. I let him have it the way he wants. He kind of makes his own adjustments to the enclosure, and we just leave be. Here's another plant. This one's stationary, taped to the side, so he can go under here and hide. This one I made myself. The base are just large river rocks that you can get at the craft store, and I used a hot glue gun to attach this silk plant. It's like that so he can't knock it over. That's his water dish. It's actually handmade. My uncle's a school teacher, and his class made this dish for my tortoise. It's got a little heart in it, and it's ceramic and coated or glazed so that the water doesn't like leak out or soak into the dish. Got some more plants over here. This is his feeding tiles. They're both slate. They're like a rougher, I don't know if these are ceramic or not. I don't think they're real slate. I had a hard time finding real slate this time of year because a lot of the home improvement stuff is only for like spring and summer. So, but this is rough enough that it'll keep his beak worn down if he eats on it. He's eating spring mix. I advise that everybody feed their tortoises spring mix. It's like a mixture of baby lettuces, and they're pretty high in fibers. Hey, Nigel. Pretty high in fibers. There's a decent variety. And just as a note, one thing that you want to skip completely with young tortoises is spinach. Spinach binds calcium, and what that means is that even if you're supplementing properly and you have your tortoise under UVB light, if they're eating spinach, they still have the ability to get a pyramided shell. I talked about that in my other video. Pyramiding is when the scoop material stacks up on top of each other instead of growing smoothly, and you get these little peaks or bumps that look like pyramids. That's really bad. It means the shell is porous, and it's not as hard as it should be, which means it's not going to protect as well as it should. So you want to try and prevent that with captive bred tortoises. As you can see, there's the baby romaine, red leaf lettuce, radicchio, green leaf lettuce. There's frise in this as well. Every once in a while I do like to switch it up, and I'll get a head of romaine lettuce, and he'll get romaine lettuce for a couple of days out of the month, just for like hydration and a little more variety. As you can see, he makes a mess of stuff. I had to tidy up before I shot this video just so it wouldn't look like I haven't cleaned him in days, but he walks through his food. He drags this all over the place. He drags food in his water. He drags bedding all over the place. Tortoises are messy. I literally have to clean daily to keep him and his enclosure looking nice. Oh, another thing is tortoises do pee, and they do pee quite a bit. It's how they control their, or help control their environments. They pee in their burrows because it raises humidity, and humidity helps with shell growth. So that is something that they would do in the wild to help grow properly. So you do have to change the bedding pretty often. It starts to smell kind of like rabbit pee after a while if you don't clean them every day. So I do spot clean the wet spots and the poop. We take out poop daily, and then I do a bedding change every month to 2 months, depending on if I've missed a couple things when I spot clean. But a bin like this works really well for a tortoise that's around 6 inches like Nigel is. It would be great for sulcata hatchlings from the moment you get them as little tiny things till right around the 6-inch mark, because there's an adequate amount of space in these bins. I'm actually moving my yearling Greek into one of these enclosures as soon as they come back into the stores. I've been checking weekly to see if they're back yet, and they're not. Right now she's in an under bed box. Just because I'm doing tortoise vids today, I might go and shoot a quick one of hers. But if you guys have any questions about care or how else I do things, how often I feed, supplement, that sort of thing, anything that wasn't covered in this video, don't be afraid to ask. I enjoy answering questions. I love talking reptiles, so feel free to give me a shout.